Welcome back to Studio 701.
Okay, Michael, you know the phrase, ooh la la.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're taking out one law and to learn about a business called Oola.
That's right. Dr. David Braun and Nicole Morrison join us now to tell us all about it. Guys, thanks for being here on Studio 701.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Now, David, you're a co-founder of Oola Life, which is really cool, and you have a big summit that's going on starting today, actually. But first, we have to talk about the fact that you did get pulled over in North Dakota.
Yes.
That this recently happened. You can see the photo here. But you don't always get a selfie with a highway patrol trooper holding a surfboard. So what's going on here?
Especially a surfboard in North Dakota. Yeah, so Oola is about balancing your life in 7 key areas. And that's where the word Oola La comes from. Because your life is balanced in your family life, in your fitness, in your finances, in your career. You feel better. You feel Oola La. So what we've done is we drove a 1970s VW bus across the country. It's been to 48 states, and it has 31 layers of handwritten dreams of people around the country and around the world. And when we go to places overseas, we take the surfboard. Well, I happened to be driving through North Dakota last night and getting pulled over. And I'm like, hey, if you're going to give me a ticket, I have a surfboard in the back. I'd love to collect your dream. And the interesting thing is he said, you know what, I'm going through some family stuff right now, and that'd be amazing. So he grabbed a family sticker and he wrote a sticker or a dream about his kids. So that's really what it's all about, the core is helping people live their best lives.
Wow.
And so, Nicole, how do we find this balance? You guys are talking about there's a balance of work and all this. That's a lot of work to be done. Do you guys have a process of how we tackle this?
We do. We have a system that's called the Oola Life Whole Balance, or Balance Your Life with a Whole Life System, Oola system. And we have coaches all over the, like 25 countries.
Yeah, so we actually started with writing a book, Oola, came in international bestseller. We have 3 books. And then from that, we have coaches in all 50 states and 23 countries. And we have ambassadors that share Oola through the Oola Lifestyle Framework about balancing your life in these 7 key areas.
And so, I was just going to say, and it's a system where, 7 different areas, 3 goals in each area, and pick our top 7, and we just take 3 action steps every day towards accomplishing our goals.
Which I think we
easy.
can all relate to, you know, that struggle of balancing those 7 different areas that you mentioned. We just looked at the photo of the bus. So you're talking about traveling around in this bus and collecting dreams. What kind of responses do you get from people? This is it parked outside of the KX building right now. What kind of, reactions do you get from people just walking by, seeing you on the road?
Yeah, it's actually a lot different than what we thought it was going to be. So when we started, it was a blue bus. And we started it out as a road trip with 2 buddies. Dr. Troy and I wrote the book. And we said, let's go out and collect dreams from people across the country. We grabbed our 2 sons and we started driving up the PCH, Pacific Coast Highway. And we thought it was going to be this fun adventure. And really what it turned into is a lot of people don't know what their dream is. So when they first come up to the bus, first question is, are you guys selling weed? And we're like, no, hope not dope, hope not dope. And then they grab a dream sticker and they don't know what they want for their lives. So they look at that and say, man, I could be a better father, or I could do better with my finances, or I could do better with my health. And that it really connects people. It's amazing how many people come up to that bus laughing, and within minutes they have tears rolling down their cheeks and they want to write a dream. For an example, that highway patrol officer, right? He grabbed the surfboard, he thought it was kind of funny, but then when we talked about the 7 key areas, he goes, man, my family's going through some tough stuff right now and I want to reconnect my family to a higher purpose. And all of a sudden it meant something to him. It wasn't just a fun bus driving across the country. And that's the true meaning of this, is there's a purpose to our lives. We're here for such a short time. And really, if you can find balance in these key areas and really make sure you're focused on the key areas of your life that matter, like really focus on your family, really making sure your finances are okay so you can do cool things with your kids or your family, or your health is good. If you can focus on that, you just live a better life. And that's really the whole purpose.
Let's talk about the Hometown Summit events.
Yeah, we travel all over the country. We just got back from Thailand and the Philippines, travel all over the world doing events. And now I'm back in North Dakota, where I'm from. So the bus is here, and Nicole's going to be hosting a Hometown Summit with us.
Yeah, so they had a competition, and whatever state could earn enough points, earn the Hometown Summit, and little old North Dakota did it. We duked it out with Colorado and North Carolina and Texas and Arizona, but we earned the opportunity to host the Hometown Summit. And so we have Dr. Dave up here in the bus, and people coming in from at least 10 different states, coaches and ambassadors from all over, to take part of 3 days of events. So we start tonight at 5:30 with an overview. We will be parked out at the depot tomorrow with the bus for people to come from 1 to 3 tomorrow to put their dreams on. We're going to travel around town today collecting some dreams, and then the big summit is Saturday at 1603 event from 9 to 3.
Can people still register?
I believe we do have a few tickets for Saturday, but tonight and Friday are all free. So anybody can come. Absolutely, please join us.
And Nicole, you know, you mentioned being parked, so people can come up, see the bus for themselves, get that up-close look. Why do you recommend people living in the 701 go attend one of these events or go see the bus in person?
I would dare anyone to come look at the bus and not be inspired. Not be inspired to dream for themselves, to dream for their family, to just read that bus, touch those dreams. The people, you'll see the pain, you'll see the excitement, you'll just see and feel a different level of living when you see the bus. It's hard to explain. I dare anyone to come and not be moved.
Inspirational. And we also have the surfboard here in the studio, by the way, so we were all looking at it up close, so it's just fascinating. But thank you both for being with us today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and for more information, make sure you go to oolalife.com. The website is right there on your screen.